So as you can see, I'm back in school and I quickly wanted to recap what happened in the last few weeks. So I was pretty turned up on how I can use all of the knowledge that I have gained and gathered throughout the years where I went abroad alone, only with myself, only with my camera, and the hope that I can find a source of income or I can find something that can support myself to gain more independence, which is, of course, my overall goal. What I have noticed in the past few weeks is that you cannot create and definitely not create independence when you are within this institute of school, of your home, on in a circumstance where you're not challenged and you're not pushed towards a circumstance where you can develop more than that's available in that moment. So, to give you an example to grasp this better, within my four walls, within my family house, within the school, there's nothing that gives me courage to develop out of myself. And the development within a person needs the space. I want to get wider, I want to get broader, I want to get out of myself. I want to challenge myself. I want to give myself the space to think. And this space is really limited. So I talked about the limitations from other people, like the school, like your parents. And these limitations under are now controlling me. So I'm under control of these influences, of these limitations. And it made me suffer a lot. It made me suffer so much that you can almost like you can see it. My skin gets like it's almost like it's awful. My voice is getting higher and higher. The expectations for myself aren't that high anymore. I can set myself high challenges and high expectations and go towards the goal, high value goals, but there wouldn't be enough time to actually achieve those. And I think that this message is really important for most of the young guys out there, or anyone who wanna reach, who wanna, anyone who has this feeling inside of himself that he wanna reach more. He wanna more space for himself, that he himself can push himself further. And in order to do that, in order to push yourself further, you need to be alone and you need to have space in order to do that. And you need to have space in order to realize your dreams. And if you are stuck and if you're limited by someone else in school or at the workplace or like anywhere where you are not with yourself and you are not independent and you have someone else within your circumstance that is constantly stopping and constantly annoying and constantly like distracting you, this is literally impossible, and it is impossible, and you will suffer like I am suffering right now because I know what I'm capable of and I did a lot of stuff to prove myself. So I know what I could do, but I can't. And only this realization of that that me and myself that right now I cannot do what I should do. This makes me suffer a lot, and this makes especially my soul and myself, my brain and my psyche extremely pressuring. And this pressure, it's pushing me towards the wrong goals. It's pushing me and pulling, it's only pulling me towards other expectations. And these expectations can only destroy yourself. There's nothing you can get inspired from it. There's nothing you can use for yourself when you only get limited by someone else, when you only need to listen to someone else. Like a teacher, for example. There's no place for self-realization when you're only listening to someone else. Like these videos also you cannot benefit from these videos while you're watching. You can take these necessary steps afterwards, but right now I feel like completely stuck, where I don't see any environmental changes, where I don't see any possible changes that I could do in order to get out of my situation. That's why I'm doing these videos, to like to like message other people about this situation, how I feel about it, and how much I want to destroy this environment to break out of this and like get my older self back. And get my older self back and do more that I could do and do more of the stuff that I need to do because they feel right. And in the moment that I'm doing these things that feel simply right and fulfilling. But right now, my whole day, like the 12-hour day that I'm currently stuck in, every little second, every little minute is feeling left out. I'm feeling like the seconds that I let it pass, I'm just letting pass by seconds that I could potentially not waste and potentially could do something so much more fulfilling. And the more I do stuff that is more fulfilling for myself, the more other people will benefit from it. And this is only a little message, and this is like almost like an help cry for your for for myself, like because I only talk to myself. So this is an help cry for myself that I need to change this, and I feel really stuck, and I feel pressured, and I feel pain. I need to push through this pain. I need to change everything. I need to change it back to my old self. I need myself to change to back to my old self. Gather more knowledge, gather more attention and information, and push through anyway. And doesn't matter how much it takes, I need to change it. So always push through pain. This is my mental pain, and I need to push through it too. So peace, bro.